Do you have any idea what these flowers are called? They smell absolutely divine. A rose lily. You're smart. What's your name? I'm Vivian. Nice to meet you. No, I don't go by Vicky. It sounds so harsh to me, so abrasive. I've never seen you in here before. Interesting. That explains it. I don't usually meet interesting people in this city. Everyone's become so predictable. What are you drinking? I myself typically go for a glass of red, but sticking with sparkling water tonight. I want to have a clear head for some business I have to take care of later. It is getting quite late, but I consider myself a night owl. Well, I honestly identify more with bats, but I love your tattoos, by the way. Yes, they're very nice. Quality work. Wow, you're an artist yourself. Well, that explains why you have such good taste. I've never been too good at artistic endeavors. I have always wanted to learn, though, to see what it would be like to give a tattoo. Does the blood ever make you feel queasy? So, how many of your tattoos have you done yourself? Really? I get the feeling it's probably pretty difficult unless it's on your leg or maybe your arm. Really? You have a machine right now in your car? Well, stranger, if you're up for it, maybe you can give me a little lesson. What do you think? Oh yeah, we can go back to mine and you can teach me a little something. Well, I actually live very close. Very, very, very close. Upstairs above the bar. Well, if you want to finish your drink, and then we can go get the machine from your car and maybe do a little practice at my place. I think that sounds really fun. I'm glad I met you tonight. I know, what are the chances? Thank you. Well, cheers to meeting new friends, right? You're awake. Oh, calm down. Calm down, you're okay. No, you didn't have too much to drink. You're fine, don't worry. The plastic. Right. Listen, you're safe. Take a deep breath. I'm trying my best to do this in the most humanely way possible. So, if you could just be quiet. Oh, it's just a bit of plastic, okay? This just makes cleanup a lot easier. Yes, you don't know what's going on. Of course you don't. Well, I'll give you some hints, okay? I only come out at night. I only drink red. No, not red wine. One more. Exactly. I'm a vampire. No, really. You're not one of those weirdos that are into that, right? Oh, thank God. Okay. Quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. Just for a few more minutes until the bar closes, okay? For me, can you do that? Me and the bar owner have made a little bit of a deal. He's a very sweet man. He has a bit of a soft spot for creatures like me, I guess. No, no, you're not dreaming. Unfortunately, for you, this is very much a reality. Although, you should be thanking me. I do my best to make this easy for you at least. And I even have something to help you relax. You see, I've really thought of everything at this point. So, how about some tea? Huh? Oh, come on, it'll help. I want you to be calm. It really makes the blood taste better. And I don't get to do this very often. How about some relaxing lavender chamomile? Or, if you really want to do me a favor, I have some black tea. I could really use some caffeine right about now because the cleanup process is a lot. I do what I can, but you know, in the end, it is what it is, right? I could just drink coffee, but it doesn't sit well with me anymore. I guess that just comes with age when you're over 200 years old. Do I enjoy this? What are you getting at? Don't try to psychoanalyze me, okay? It's not going to save you. But, no. It's really lost its... It's fun. become so mundane. And honestly, I don't like hurting people. But I really don't have a choice, do I? It does get lonely. My soulmate, the love of my life, died long, long ago. And although his soul may have passed on, my heart still belongs to him. No on the T. When is someone going to say yes to that? I'm really trying here. I am feeling quite peckish. Not yet, don't worry. Okay, I want to get you all prepared. It does get lonely. Watching everyone you love fade away to time. Watching the world change around you. There's some things I'll never get used to. I used to have vampire acquaintances, friends, but gosh, they can be quite petty. Have I ever been caught? Once, in 79. I'll never let that happen again. It's very hard to explain why you're not aging when you're in a prison cell. I have had some fun times. I've gotten to meet a lot of people. People's names that you would recognize, no doubt. Well, if you don't want the tea, at least allow me to light a candle. This should at least calm you down a little bit. We're not all evil, you know. I will admit, even though I'm technically immortal, I am a little bit of a germaphobe. And this makes sure I leave less fingerprints. Oh, enough with the sob story. I'm sure you'd be missed. I've heard it all before. Unfortunately, I have to do this to stay alive. Not sure what word I should use. Never quite figured that out. A vampire that hasn't fed in a very, very long time. they end up looking quite unappealing. And there we go. Now, I just want to brush your hair back, okay? I need to get it away from your neck, of course. I do really admire your tattoos, though. That wasn't a lie. There you go. Calm down. Now, let me just clip your hair back, okay? Let's just clip it back. Now, I have the perfect view of your neck. And what a lovely sight it is. At this point, I usually start to feel quite hungry. But a final step. A little alcohol prep pad to just cleanse the area. No, this isn't very common for vampires, but as I said, I am a little bit of a germaphobe, so. What are you getting at? Really? You think you'd make a good vampire? And why is that? Well, I'll admit, I am getting along with you more than my usual prey. They usually aren't willing to have much of a conversation. We'll do this side just for good measure. I did say it gets lonely. Do you really think you would be cut out for this sort of thing? It can be quite emotionally taxing. Let me think. It would be nice to have someone to talk to. To have someone to help me catch my prey. And honestly, I would love to do it in the most ethical way possible, but sometimes you just have to take what's in front of you. I knew I should have picked the guy in the football jersey. I don't know about all this. I mean, we hardly know each other. And now, what? You want to spend eternity with me? I just feel like you're going to try to escape. Well, you know, when you're a vampire, you can never stay in one city for very long. It's a life of constantly running away. I guess it would be easier to run away if you had a constant companion. You know, it does still require a fight. Are you still up for it, stranger? This could make things a lot more interesting. Okay. Well, if you say so. Hello everyone. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Special thank you and shout out to my channel members. This video idea was actually given to me by a channel member. If you would like to support the channel, see my videos early, as well as some additional members-only content, the link is in the description. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, and thank you to you for watching. Have a beautiful rest of your day